Before we get into the main video, I want you to know that I will be looking in the audience. I'll be looking at the audience and talk to them about the speech I will be giving. On occasionally, I will look and talk to the camera. But I want you to know that the main speech is for the audience to listen, while also the camera on occasion. So I'll be looking at the audience most of the time. Thank you for listening. Let's begin our speech. Hello everyone. Today's speech is titled Finding My Voice, and a thank you to Professor Bash. Good afternoon everyone. Standing here today, I can honestly say that this class, COM 201, has been one of the toughest experiences I faced in a college class. And I don't mean tough as the too much homework way. I mean tough because it forced me to face something I struggled with my entire life, which was my own voice. You see, I always had a speech impediment. Talking in front of people wasn't just uncomfortable, it was terrifying. For the longest time, I believed public speaking was something that other people did. People who spoke perfectly and people who didn't have to pause and fight for every word. But this class, especially Professor, changed that belief. When I joined this course, I thought public speaking was just standing up and saying words and sitting down. You deliver the information, people listening, that it's like reading and interact. You're delivering information, people listening, and that it's like reading and instruction out loud. I thought if you sounded robotically clear, people would understand you. Well, I was wrong. Professor Bath, you showed me that speaking isn't just about talking, it's about connecting, it's about taking the thoughts inside your head and turning them into something others can feel. You taught me that how matters just as much as what is the what. The pauses and the tone, the energy, and all of it brings life to words. There were times I doubted myself, times I thought maybe I'm just not made for this, but you never let me give up. You didn't just correct my speech, you guided me to understand what it means to speak with a purpose. You made me realize that the best speeches aren't perfect, they're not, they're real. You taught me that words can inspire, comfort, and move people, not because they're flawless, but because they're human. And that changed everything for me. Now, where I stand to speak, I don't just focus on the sound of my voice, I focus on the message I want to share. I learned that confidence doesn't come from sounding perfect, it comes from believing what you say matters. So yes, the class was tough, but it was the kind of tough that makes you stronger, the kind that doesn't change your grade, it changes you. Professor God, thank you. Thank you for seeing the potential where I saw fear. Thank you for challenging me to speak, not just louder, but truer. I came to this class thinking that public speaking was just about words. I'll leave it knowing it's about people, about connection, about courage. And to my classmates, thank you for learning, thank you for listening, for supporting, for reminding me that finding your voice isn't just about being heard, it's about learning to speak when we feel what's you mean. So today, I stand here with gratitude because this class, because of you, Professor Badge, I found my voice. For the first time in my life, I'm proud to use it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to my post-speaking video.